Alright guys, so I got wind of something from the Carnal A-Rod 83 Boxeo. He showed me something on Twitter about people insinuating that Navarrete cheated and that he took something, his corner slipped him something in between rounds. So let's just go ahead and look at this video real quick, man. And see, what it is, what's going on here. All right, let's just take a look. Really can't believe that this is happening, but, unfortunately, it is. So let's just go ahead and look at it.
You're working very well.
Alright, so we saw right there, they're saying that when the cut man put his fingers in Navarrete's mouth, that there was something in the mouth, or he had something, he slipped him a pill, a stimulant, something like that. Let's go ahead and watch it again. Alright, this time we're going to watch it in slow motion. We're going to look at everything. Alright? So, right here he just asked him, you good? He says, I'm good. And then put some Vaseline on his face. Right now, you just seen him wipe Vaseline on Navarrete's mouth. So he's got Vaseline on his lips. So I'm just going to go ahead and run through this thing in slow motion. Rubbing Vaseline on the forehead. Rubbing it on his cheek. Now rubbing it on Navarrete's chest. Now look, you see what Navarrete just did right there? He licked his lips, right? He got something on his tongue. Look again. See that? He's like, man, I got something on my tongue. He licked Vaseline off his lips. He's got Vaseline on his tongue. Now let's look at the cut man's hand, all right? He's rubbing Navarrete's back. Getting ready to take the mouthpiece, but he's complaining about something on his tongue. Now look, I want to show you. You see this little green line right here? That's the cut man's wrist. The guy who they claim put something in his mouth, allegedly. All right? So let's check it out. Look where his hand goes. Right on the throat. Look at that blue rope. You see it move down? You seen that, right? So he's not digging into his pocket for anything like that. Now here's where it gets real. Look at, you can clearly see that the man's hand, his fingers are separated. Look at that. Clear as can be. Thumb, index finger. Thumb, index finger. We see nothing in between there. Unless he's giving him something invisible, But look, even right there, look, you can see it again. Look, there's the thumb. There's the index finger. There's nothing there. Nothing there, man. Again, he complained about having Vaseline on his tongue. The man tries to wipe it off, right? So now you can see the fingers are together. You see that? You see the difference? You can clearly see the difference. Look, now look at even his face. He's like, ugh. I got Vaseline on my tongue. Now look. Now the trainer wipes his tongue with the towel. Because obviously Navarrete can't do it himself. He's got gloves on. So they wipe the man's tongue and his mouth from the Vaseline. I mean, look, I don't have knee-jerk reactions to things, all right? I look at everything, and I notice a lot. So look at, he just spit right there, too. You see that? He just spit from his mouth. You can literally see it right there. That's the opposite of swallowing, guys. I'm sorry, man. I don't see nothing here, man. This to me appears to be sour grapes. You know? Let's watch it in real time now.
Put some Vaseline on his face. You're working very well.
You could clearly hear him complaining, like, like he's got something. Like, I got something on my tongue. Take it off. Let's listen to it again. Maybe we could turn up the volume for some of these guys. Let's take a look. Let's take a listen.
¿Cómo andas? ¿Cómo te sientes? Bien, güey. Échale la vaselina en la nariz y en la cara.
Vaseline on the face. Like rubs it on his lips. Like licks his lips.
You're working very well.
He even spit immediately after the cut man put his fingers in his mouth. Let's watch that again. See that little spit right there? He turned his head. Phew. I mean, not only that, we seen that he put his hand on the rope. He didn't dig into his pocket for anything. I mean, this is just. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, to me, this is just sour grapes. Okay, people looking for any little thing to try to play to that narrative that commissions never catch people and stuff like that. Like, I mean, this is ridiculous, man. And I'm gonna say this: anybody that's got an issue with this video or believes anything different, first off, you can always email me. My email is in every description of every video I do. All right? You can email me. We can talk about it. I go live every Wednesday, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. I let people come on. I let people speak. I don't interrupt them. I don't overtalk them. I don't shout at them. I don't do none of that. Okay? But here's the thing. If you're too afraid to come and talk about it, I'm just going to believe that. This is what I'm going to believe about it. That you don't really believe what it is you're saying if you don't want to speak to anybody about it. That's what I'm going to say. And some of you big channels that will run along with this stuff refuse to use your resources to get anybody on to talk about it. Right? This whole thing about Glovegate, conspiracy theory, right? They never once asked a glove expert to come on and talk about it to see if there was anything to it, any substance to it. Yet someone like myself that doesn't even have 1,000 subscribers can get on a glove expert and talk about it. Like, don't you find that kind of fishy? You know, I find that more fishy than anything. A lot more fishy than this right here. You know, we look for the answers and we talk to real people around here is what we do. Okay? We don't just come up with theories and then stay in the echo chamber. All right? It's not what we do. So again, come talk to me about it. But I think it's pretty clear. You could see that there's nothing in that man's hand. All right? G-Funk is out.